Come on, let's go home.
Not yet. There's still something I have to do. You go back without me. I'm gonna beat that vampire to a bloody pulp. See you!
Maria! For heaven's sake, she can be as reckless as Richter.
Don't kill him. Just don't kill him. Okay, he's almost dead, man. Almost dead. Come on, lunge at me. Just do it. Just lunge at me. Lunge at me. Oh! Where is he? Got him! Beautiful. Oh, we can summon. Who's that? Ramu. Is this a unique summon? A unique animation? Holy shit. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, nothing like the divine to get you out of a bind.
This is God of War style. Holy shit, he's lifting up the fucking ATS. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yo, this is a fucking amazing game. What? And it basically fully healed me. Get fucked. Oh my god. Dude, what? I can still fix this. Oh. Oh shit. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he went for the fucking bell. Oh, I don't know why I went for the bell, but I'm still not in combat yet, so that was close. Holy shit. Yo, did you see that? Can I move? I can't move at all. Dude, look at this. I can't move.
Come to fight a champion, have you? No! Seviotian champion! No one! I will mount your pretty head on a spear!
Fuck. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So I have this this clip command. I think it's called stream cord. What it is a bot that I essentially introduce a clip command to stream elements, and what it does is it by default takes the last 30 seconds of the stream, makes a clip, and then posts. Okay, good. Let's do it! Let's do it! Come on! We got one more chance! Berserker mode! Ah! Yes! We got it! Is it gonna pop, or do I have to beat it first? Is it gonna pop, or do I gotta beat it? Oh! We got it! Oh, we got it! Oh, we got it! We did it! Oh, we did it! Oh, it worked! Got the picture. What do we say? 937, right? Okay. Turn left. 9, 3, 7. Fuck. One round. I mean, hopefully I'll get more. I mean, there's no guarantee. Everything else could be. Oh. 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 Okay. Let's take our time. Let's relax. There's no time limit. Let's just relax. Those are the 3 coins. You pretty much always get those for defeating those 3. What? Hey! We got a new one! Is it? Damn it, why is this theme coming through my speakers?
It's just gonna be magical. My heart is gold, but my
Trophy 21. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's not playing through my headphones. Okay, that's better. What's up, Sumo? Oh, I'm not. What is, you stayed up late. You stayed up late to catch the stream! In withdrawal. The lack of cashmere. I think I'm gonna move away from streaming on the weekends. It's just, I mean, I never really, like... Who's this? I never really officially, woke up early? That's good, too. The, I think I'm gonna move away from streaming on the weekends. I never, like... Never schedule, like, I always said don't... I always said that weekends are not guaranteed, but... More often than not, I stream, like, every day anyway, when I'm here. My schedule is very uneven, I know, because, like, when I'm here, I don't have a ton of stuff going on. I didn't change trophies. So, a second. I was actually thinking about playing Stray. So I've been thinking about it. You know, it's had time to kind of like simmer up there. And I really like Stray. Stray is a very good game. I didn't expect too much of it. Well, it's not I didn't expect too much of it. I mean it's like, oh, it's a cat game, like it's kind of cute, you know, like whatever. It's actually really good. It's surprisingly, like, I like the gameplays. It's not the most complex game in the world, but it kind of makes up for it with its setting and just the strong mood. And because the main character is a fucking cat, you can't rely too much on dialogue. But they kind of get around that because, you know, you have the robot translating stuff for you. But for the most part, yeah, 7. For the most part, you can't just have characters appear and just dump a tons of exposition on you. I also like the fact that it's not voice acted. It really, I don't know, it reminds me of Eco. I hate to just say like every good game that I've ever played is like Eco, but it really is. There's minimal explanation of the setting. Like, you can't go the Eco route and just not explain anything, you know? That probably doesn't work too much for today's audience. But they don't tell you that much. There's a lot of flavor. And in Fumito Ueda games and Eco and Shadow Colossus, there's almost no flavor at all. Like, you're literally only told what you have to be told for the game to make sense. But there was this video, maybe it's like 4 or 5 minutes long. They were saying, you know, what year does Stray take place in? Assuming it takes place in like our world, right? And the most convincing, the video basically reached a conclusion. There's 2 options. Either takes place in around 2711 or 3011 or 3211, something like that. And it all depends on if you believe. There's a weather report that says like what day it is. They say it's like a Monday, right? And it's on the TV. But there's also the phases of the moon. And if you go by phases of the moon and assume the moon, you know, hasn't changed its phases in how many years, the game takes place in 3200, like 3211. So about 1200 years from now. I also like how you also don't know what's outside of the city, because you see very briefly, like along the walls, it's kind of like, damn. Thank you, Sumo. Been a minute since I've seen one of those things. It's been a minute since I played this game. Jeez, I already forgot what the action button is. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I'm kind of looking forward to a second playthrough, honestly. For how do I get this chest? For a lot of games, a second playthrough is like, nope, I got it, thanks, you know. But I'm kind of curious to see what else is there in Stray. I like how once you get to the end of the game, it just ends before it like explains everything. Like, I think there would be a temptation, and like, I could see them wanting to explain like what the state of the world is, and are there humans or are there not, and you know what is it like outside. But the game is told from the cat's perspective, obviously, and all the cat cares about is getting the hell out of there and going back to see his friends. So once you accomplish that, like, that's the end. Like that's the story. The story is the story is just that a cat is separated from his friends and wants to get back to them. That's it. And once that's accomplished, or I guess not really accomplished, like, but once he gets out of the city, like, that's it. You know, it just so happens that in doing that, he freed all these people from essentially an internal imprisonment. And I really like that. I don't know. Would it be odd to say that Stray is probably one of the better stories I've encountered in video games? Or does that just make me feel... Does that make me sound weird and possibly pretentious? Ah, Burst Brew. Ah, Burst Brew is like an elixir, I think. Alright, I want to say we defeated the Guardian, the Wind Guardian, and now we get to go back to Adios, Wind Guardian Leviosa. I can't use fast travel. Okay. How you been, Sumo? How was your weekend? Feels weird that I start the One Piece stream with 10 minutes talking about Stray, and I'm not going to be playing Stray until Thursday. What? No, it wasn't there before. What's going on? I don't want that. I want Namio. Dashiou neba ne. All achievements over the weekend? Damn. I have not played GTA 3 probably since high school. Calm down. Are you really going to jump into a strange elevator that could lead us anywhere? You're the one who needs to calm down. How dare you say that to Usopp? You sure there's nothing else in this room? Ooh, chopper. Man, I can tell collectibles are going to be a pain on the ass in this game. What I should be doing right now is like cataloging what cubes I have and which cubes I don't. But you know what? That's not very Baja Blast, you know? That's not very Crunchwrap Supreme. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just pay for it down the line. Crazy. Maybe Luffy can... Okay, Luffy has to be the one. Okay. I don't even get a cool animation when Luffy, like, reaches up and grabs it or anything like that? Damn. It's kind of shocking how little animations there are in this game. It's almost kind of charming in a way. I mean, it's kind of cool for them to give you a shortcut.
どうなるんだ
心配するな。リムがうまいことやってくれるさ。
I love when a movie or like a book or a game notices like a small plot hole and they're like, what about this? And someone's just like, it'll be all right. And they're like, okay. What? It'll be all right? Like, okay, I guess. Like, somehow Palpatine returned. Oh, okay, somehow. Aren't you guys supposed to explain the somehow? There's a comedian I like, Brian Regan, who has a he's talking about just like eccentricities in the English language, and he's like he hates it when someone's telling a story. They did explain in Fortnite when someone's telling a story in English, sometimes they're like, well, you know, one thing led to another. And he's like, why do people say that? It's like one thing led to another. Aren't you supposed to explain how one thing leads to another? It's like you never pick up a history book and read, and Adolf Hitler was denied entry into the Vienna School for Arts. One thing led to another, and the United States dropped 2 nuclear weapons on the sovereign nation of Japan. Like, how those two things relate exactly? I've been thinking about bringing chocobos to cheer you on, friend of Noctis. How are you doing, Prompto Max Photos? Now, I'm going to... Oh, look at that Prompto emote. I like it. New Vegas?
Okay, I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm doing pretty good.
What the hell? What happened? Oh, shit.
どうしたロビンなんでもないわたださっき見た石板のことで少しねさあ早く戻りましょう
I kind of wish in real life ellipses appeared when somebody wasn't talking. Because they'd be like, hey, you're not talking. What's up? So glad I got the gondola shroom. That was so important. I'm gonna be so happy I get this thing. And I'm never gonna use it. Ooh, a jelly rock. Are regular rocks too hard? You should try a jelly rock. From the makers of Fraggle Rock, Pop Rock, and Classic Rock comes the jelly rock. I don't know where I was going with that. How you doing, Pronto? Welcome to the Discord. Oh, are we finally gonna get Frankie back in the group? Frankie's been out of this game for like 2 or 3 weeks now. The Marines, what a pain. I agree. He's so tall. They can't come ashore with that storm in the way, though. Pain. Have you fought with the Marines before? Marines are at the same time the least intimidating enemies in any anime, and also the most intimidating enemies. Like, the gulf of power between, like, vice admirals and the admirals is ridiculous. The Cook. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna shout you out. Oh, he doesn't stream. That's okay. Actually, let's see. You made this account 2 days ago. Interesting. Stream Elements is very, very sneaky. Welcome to Twitch in general. How are you? It's nice to finally meet you. He just looks so unusual, but I guess every One Piece character doesn't look like they belong in One Piece. He looked like he's a few. Made a new account with my YouTube name. Oh, okay, never mind. That's right. You were G7. I forget what it was. I wasn't entirely sure if you were the same person. Wait. Oh, what? Oh, okay. No, let's just have a party and go. This is like one of the easier RPGs I've ever played, so I'm not. Wait, where do I? Oh, there it is. Jeez.
Oh, 腕が鳴るな。
Okay, I've got a lot of almost everything. Wow. Welcome to the stream. How's your Monday been? How's everyone's Monday been? Mine's been aight. Morning. Is there a difference in how like the enemies that appear at morning and night? I don't know. Alright, Lim. I'm not sure exactly what we just did because it's been like a week since I played this game, but I'm pretty sure I did something awesome. Let's talk. Okay, we got the box. Bring us to the strange place. That's what we were doing? Okay. Where's the next... I love Luffy. Where's our next adventure? And not why the fuck won't you just give us back our powers and abilities, you bitch? We're going here next. That's always weird to me. The Straw Hats are surprisingly blasé about having all of their abilities taken away from them by this girl. I did finish Stray. Okay, I finished the game. I haven't done the platinum yet. So you haven't missed anything. But I was actually talking about Stray in the beginning of the stream. I think Stray is probably one of the better stories I've encountered in a video game. And I'm completely serious when I say that. I'm serious as a heart attack. It's actually probably, I don't know, maybe not top 10, maybe like top 15 stories I've ever encountered in a video game. It's really, really good. I think so. It's definitely, so I paid about $30 for it. It's worth that. I wouldn't say it's worth too much more than that. Well, I'll say this though. It's not for everybody. I think for a lot of people there might not be enough there. I'm a big fan of like minimalist storytelling. Like I adore Eco and I really love Shadow of the Colossus. And if you're a fan of Eco or Shadow of the Colossus, you'll love Stray. Okay, I don't want to oversell it, but like it's surprisingly similar to Eco. I was kind of so the first day I played it, I was like, that's kind of like Eco, you know? It's like spectacle platformer. There's one continuous world. Certain things open up as you progress, and it's structured in a similar way. The only difference from Eco is that, well, okay, so in Stray there's the cat, obviously, who is unnamed, and there is a robot companion, B12. So in the setting of Stray, there are no humans at all and no cats at all. What is up, Alpha Lord?
Is it the trumpet one or the saxophone? Sexy saxophone?
That frame rate though, my god.
Charging up.
Yeah, you played Halo, right?
Yeah, although very seldom.
This is Armor Lock.
Gotcha.
So interesting.
Where they would just do that quick slam and then be immune to everything for a few seconds.
Yep.
Just long enough to get some health back and go at it again.
I think the clip.
Oh no, they love to jump in front of moving vehicles and do that, and then the car would explode.
That's better.
Because we like
Or wait.
we like boom booms.
Or wait for somebody to get close enough with a rocket launcher and then do that, because then all the splash damage goes back to the other person and kills them.
How was Elden Ring, Alpha? I never played Elden Ring. I played Demon Souls for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, this kind of sucks. I've never played a From Software game longer than 10 minutes.
大きな噴水をいただいた町が映し出されていた。
Gur, it is Gur. Got it. I don't know. I never whenever I've seen gameplay of like anyone playing a From Software game or playing like a Demon Souls game, it doesn't seem very fun. It just doesn't look like it's fun. The writing on the table we found on the dust ruins from the Phantom Sky Island that is lost to history. Ooh, an unknown Sky Island. But surely every island is known to somebody. How can it be unknown? Sure, I saw it in a book I read in Ohara a long time ago. I'm on the same boat, never played a Dark Souls game. I have Dark Souls games, and some of them are options in the plat pool. Because I mentioned, let me pull it up. I have them. I just never had a desire to play them. I don't know. They just don't look that fun. They just don't look like they're a lot of fun. I should tell with that language on the island I'd like more. You haven't seen me do a single fight yet, but this is actually really fun. All right, Liam. Never thought we could be going back to that city. What city? No more disappearing on us, Robin. Are we going? Oh, I know we're going. We're going to Water 7, aren't we? I think this is a bad place. I love how so the people that are voicing these characters have been voicing these characters for 23 years. 23 years ago, they probably didn't expect to still be voicing these characters over 2 decades later. Anyway, you have any Batman Arkham plats? I do. I have 3. Yeah, sort of. I have Arkham Asylum both times and 1 Arkham City. I'm pretty close to Arkham Knight. But the one I have left is for beating New Game Plus. I have to play through the game twice to get it. Yeah! Gum Gum Storm. Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh! Ashura, Silver Mist, Ultra Tiger Trap, Thunderbolt Tempo. Oh, shit. Look at all this. Ooh! More accessory slots. Fuck yeah. You're pretty much always overpowered in this game. Like, you pretty much kill every enemy in 1 hit, except for the bosses. Yeah, so, Stray, if you've ever played Eco, it's a very similar story structure. The plot of Stray is the cat's just trying to get out of the city and get back outside. And that's the plot of Eco. Eco and Yorda just trying to get out of the castle and get back to the outside world. And once the cat and Eco succeed, that's when the game ends. It's super simple story, super simple motivation. Oh, we got a bronze trophy. Didn't expect that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of simple but very effective storytelling with video games. There's pretty much only one series I'll give a pass to when it comes to more complex storytelling, and that's Metal Gear Solid. Just because I adore Metal Gear Solid. I fucking love it. But basically, no other game will I make excuses for if the story is as overwhelming as that. Like, the Metal Gear Solid games are dangerously close to the story just being just overwhelming the gameplay. Pretty much any other game that did that, I'd be like, fuck you, dude, I want to play the game. So I understandably I'm a bit hypocritical, but I'm not a big fan when story is just such a huge part of the game that it overwhelms everything. Or we say goodbye to Mary. Yeah. Mind if I stay with Mary a bit? Oh, we can't use Usopp? We just got abilities. Oh, fuck you. Okay, so I guess technically this part we didn't have Usopp, even though we kind of did. Can I walk around the Mary? Oh, you bastard! I can't. Come on. Can't talk to Usopp. I can talk to Usopp. Hey, Usopp. Sorry, Luffy, give me a little more time. Come on, don't bother Usopp. Let's head into town. Man, look how fucked up that thing was. It looks like this world's Memoria cubes here. Damn, I got tons of Yaya cubes. Not access now. Oh, you put what? You put it right there. You put it right there. One Piece Odyssey. You're like, I can't access it now. Come on. How dare you? I bet it's gonna be like a significant story moment. What did he say? Or why did he say? Jesus. Just leave him be. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is it. This was actually a really, really, really good part of the story, I thought. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire story. Oh, are they gonna explain the context or not? I just show that and that's it. I see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me explain what happened. So, the ship that Usopp is standing in right now is the Straw Hats' previous ship, basically their first ship, and you can see it's pretty fucked up, right? It's like patched up. It's barely holding itself together. By the time they got to this point in the story, this place is a shipyard, by the way. They went to the shipwrights and they're like, "Hey, how much is it gonna cost to fix this thing?" And they're like, "You can't fix it." They're like, "What do you mean?" The keel is cracked. You have to replace the keel, but the keel is like the entire ship, so you might as well buy a new ship. Like, you'd have to replace literally everything, and it wouldn't be the same ship anymore. And so Luffy is like, okay, well, the ship's come as far as it can. We're just gonna leave it here, and we're gonna buy another ship. Usopp was like, the fuck you say to me? Like, Usopp was given that ship. The ship was given to them by a girl in his hometown, a fairly rich girl, and for him it's like a part of her. You know, it's very, very important to him, and Mary is very, very important to him. And he's so angry that they're going to just like leave Mary behind and like, you know, continue sailing without Mary, that he like questions Luffy. He was like, maybe you shouldn't be the captain anymore if you're going to make these horrible decisions. And Luffy says, fine, if you don't like the way I captain, you can fucking leave. And like, they're both angry, they're saying all this stuff, and Usopp says, fine, I think I will. And Usopp leaves. But before he goes, he says, but I challenge you, Luffy, to a duel, and whoever wins will get the ship. It's like, I'll be back here at like midnight. And Luffy says, fine. Usopp puts up a pretty good fight. Usopp puts up a pretty good fight because Usopp knows how Luffy fights and know like what his weaknesses are. But he actually puts up a better fight against Luffy than some like major villains. But eventually Luffy just punches him one time and he like goes down. And Luffy is screaming at him like, "You moron, you idiot. I don't know why you thought you could beat me." And like Luffy's crying, Usopp's crying, all the Straw Hats are crying. And Luffy says, "Fine, you want the ship so badly, you can have it." And he's like, "Come on, we're leaving." And they leave, and Usopp just lays there, and like, you know, he's all bloody. Usopp just lays there by himself, and the Straw Hats like separate. It's a pretty emotional moment in the story, because you don't really know, like Usopp might leave for good, like you don't know, because Vivi had left an arc before that, and Vivi never came back, so you're like, holy shit, this might be like the end, you know. But they don't say that. They just they fought at one point, you know. That's what they're talking about. Water 7 is actually real, just like Alabasta, right? Yeah. What is Water 7? Water 7 is the island that has all. It's one of the most famous shipbuilding islands in the Grand Line. Some of the best ships in the world are built there. In fact, the previous Pirate King, Gold Roger, his ship was built there. And when Luffy finds that out, he's like, "Oh, I gotta get a ship made here." What are we supposed to do here? I don't know. Run around, grind. Right, we'd be Crocodile in Alabasta. I guess we have to beat Rob Lucci here. I love how I love how video games seem to forget there was like, I don't know, like 7 other members of CP9. It wasn't just Rob Lucci. Exactly, is Rob Lucci. He's a fucking demon. Rob Lucci is basically Frieza. And what I mean by that is he has like no backstory at all. He's just a killer. He's just a guy that likes to kill people. He's got hands and they're rated E for everybody. Luffy only ever calls him the pigeon guy because he has a pigeon on his shoulder. Searching blindly won't help us find him. How do you know, Sanji? We've only walked like 5 feet. Aqua Laguna. Yeah. Man, I don't know how you would figure out what the hell's going on if you've never seen One Piece when they start throwing out all these terms. Ooh, that looks really good. Yeah, Water 7 is based off Venice. A lot of locations in One Piece are based off of real life locations. Water 7 is based off Venice. Aqua Laguna desu ka? Any PS3 games you recommend? Looking for new games. What okay. Yeah, I do, but what kind of genres do you go for? What's like what's like your favorite kind of genre? Like RPG, action, adventure, tactical, third-person shooter, first-person shooter? This dog. RPG? Let's see. Really good PS3 RPGs. Have you played the that is a huge bicycle. That's Aokiji. That's got to be Aokiji. It's Aokiji. I bet you it's Aokiji. Have you played the PS3 Final Fantasies? I think there is 3 of them. Yeah, have you played the 13 trilogy, Final Fantasy 13? I assume you have if you're a fan of RPGs. Oh, fuck you.
Yes.
Ooh, Panic Stone goes along with the Jellystone. Can I pet the dog? Why can't I pet the dog? How dare you? How big is Water 7? Have you played the Tales of series? My favorite PS3 game? I don't know, because a lot of my favorite games on the PS3 are like remakes or HD remasters. Let's see. What out of games I have? My favorite RPG for the PS3 that's not like a Final Fantasy game. Probably like Tales of Graces. Tales of Graces is really good. I thought it was really good. Would you like to use a bull? Does the Pope shit in the woods? That was fast. I didn't have to pay a dime. Let's save. Just in case. I mean, there's so many games for the PS3, it's hard to do that. Like, my favorite game of all time is a PS2 game. My second favorite game of all time is an N64 game. You want to take a bullet at top level? Yep, sure. Enjoy the City of Water. I knew it! It's Aokiji. This bicycle. Kaku? Kaku's in this? Oh, thank God it's not just Rob Lucci. What do we do? Some pests have appeared. We must amend our plans. We can't cause any disturbances while the Marine Admiral is here. It appears we should prioritize getting the plans from Lam. What's your favorite PS3 game, Cook? Wait, by completing various conditions? Oh, fuck, what did that say? By completing side quests a certain way, you get access to other side quests? So are there missables or not? It's a passable Water 7. We made it to the top. Black Ops? I got Black Ops. I played, Black Ops is the only Call of Duty game I've ever played. I played it for like 2 weeks, maybe like a week, and I was like, alright, I'm good. I've always steered more towards, single player games, I guess. Ooh, what is it? Usopp. Okay, Usopp. Oh, the one guy I don't have. I should be walking around with this guy, though. Why is Black Ops your favorite? From what I remember about it, I don't even think I finished the story mode. I think I got bored with it. I have it though. I have it sitting over there on my shelf. And it's one of the options in Platinum Pool. Man Sanji breaks a vase, picks up a spider, and is like, cool. What do you guys say? Guy Law Company's Dock 1 is on the opposite shore of that rental bullshit. You can't use the pool, you have to run around the city, we'll just head north. Ooh, we have bounties in here?
いい匂いだ。食材もコックの腕も悪くなさそうだな。
Currently no quests available. Big girl. God damn. It's so nice just to not be looking at sand.
行くぞ。任せろ。
Yeah, if you haven't seen the other streams, I think we spent about 2 weeks straight in Alabasta, maybe even more. So it's nice just not to be looking at sand or brown for like a little while.
白い大きな家がたくさん。みんな綺麗ね。気に入った？すごい。あれは？あ、それって何？
いろいろ気になるみたいね。
Boom! What's that? Luffy's cube fragment. Fuck yeah. Alright. What do we want to skill up? How about... Gum Storm. I'm not entirely sure what those cubes do. I think the cubes just make the ability more powerful. It takes way too long to switch to people.
任せろ。
It's like 4 whole seconds. Jeez. While we're young people. Gimme. Ingredients.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。おらよ。
I feel like that Sanji wouldn't do that. I have a feeling that Sanji wouldn't just pick up ingredients off the damn floor. Ooh, what do we got here? And I really wish there was some fights to break up all this searching. It's like exploration and fighting are like not integrated that much. Where's that money you saw? Boom. Bet you there's something down here. Aside from this. Ooh, a Yaya cube. Jesus. I really wish I know what these things did. I know I gotta find 99 of them for a trophy. I'm hoping there isn't only 99 of them, because I'm gonna end up with like 95, and I'm not gonna know which ones I missed. I'm gonna have to go through and find all of them again. I just know it. Collectibles, man. Luckily, there's no missables in this game. No missable trophies. Nostalgia is the best call. My favorite because nostalgia is the best Call of Duty. Have you played all of them? I haven't played all of them. I don't know. It just never... It never grabbed my attention for that long. I played Destiny for a lot. I played Destiny a lot when it was out. But I never... I don't know. Once I kind of got bored with it, like, that was it. Like, I never went back to it. I played the hell out of it for, like, probably, like, a month. But, I don't know. Like when I think about it now, I don't really have much nostalgia for it, or I don't really feel anything for it. I think it's because I played with friends, and you know, everything's better with friends. Is that a cube? Fuck yeah. And Robin kind of got the short end of the stick. She's only got a couple abilities. A lot of my friends are talking about Hogwarts. I think Hogwarts came out like around this hour. Like always, it goes live at 7 o'clock night. My buddy was talking about it at work. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be a Hufflepuff. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." And I'm like, "Okay." Did I just come up here? Oh, what's that? Oh, I bet that's good.
Yes.
A blue brick. Well, it's better than sharp stick in the eye. Ah, I see. Go up and over. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what? Damn it. Yeah, this game does that a lot. You just, like, can't walk a certain way. They're like, nope. 200,000. Yo, we've picked up, like, 1,000,000. 200,000? What the fuck? That's almost 500,000 just picking it off the street. Yeah, we're about to hit an hour. We haven't we haven't bought a single fight. That's Sanji. I can only power that up. That's all I can power up. Can't help but pick shit up. Ooh, what's in here? Redbird apparel. So many outfits. How many are there? Putting nostalgia aside. Bioshock, Arkham Origins, City, Fly 1, Devil May Cry 3. Good night, Alpha Laura. Thanks for stopping by. I've only ever played Sly 1. I have the 4 Sly Cooper games, but I've only ever played Sly 1. Finished Stray, yo, by the way. I beat the game, but I haven't gotten the platinum for it. So the way I'm doing it now is that for the foreseeable future, Monday through Wednesday is One Piece Odyssey. And whatever the platinum pull game is, I gotta think of a better name for that. Whatever the platinum demand game is, I don't know. But like whatever game that's like not voted for, but like picked out of the list, that's gonna be Thursday and Friday. So I don't know how much more there is of Stray. Maybe like 1 or 2 more streams, if that. I'm really taking my time with Stray. And you know, like whenever I stream, I'll just like stop everything I'm doing. You're doing that already? Yeah, that's what I meant. You stream from 9 to 12 usually. Yeah, okay, you're on the East Coast. Yeah, so for me it's 7 to 10. But yeah, that's normally when I stream. That's pretty much exactly when I stream, every time I stream. But yeah, Franco, I was doing that already, but you know, everyone in the chat might not know that, so I always take the chance to say it, you know what I mean? Odyssey's actually really fun. It's ooh, another cube. All right, fuck yeah. Right now, like you can see my objective right there in red, but I'm kind of like taking my time and exploring a bit. When did I just get Robin? Yeah. Crap. Sure, I just thought he had made some change. No. If you watch me with any kind of regularity, you'll see me like repeat things all the time. Like I might repeat stories or repeat, you know, things like that. And that's because I don't always know who's in the stream. Maybe someone's in the stream for the first time and they may not know what the schedule's like or whatever. But yeah, like so Stray is only like a 7 or 8 hour platinum. It's not that long. But I've kind of made it long. I think, how many streams was it? It was I think it was 3 streams. 3 streams to get through it the first time. I think maybe like 8 hours. I think the playtime now is like 7 hours. It keeps counting even after you beat it and when you do chapter select. So, I don't know, maybe 12 hours when all is said and done. I don't know. I'm not rushing it. I was actually talking about Stray earlier, Franco. I really like it. I think it's probably in terms of like story, I think Stray is like maybe top 10, top 15 video game stories for me anyway. It's like super simple. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's to the point, and it leaves you wanting more. I did enjoy it. I've been thinking about it over the weekend, and it's really good. I think it was because I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't think it was gonna be too substantial. It's like, oh, it's a cute cat game, like whatever, right? But then, you know, like the more I played it, it takes itself so seriously. It plays it so straight. Like there's a little bit of comedy, like just a little bit, but it takes itself very seriously, and it treats the situation as like a very serious situation. Made me feel sad that I missed out on a lot of the story since I was speedrunning from the get-go. Yeah, it's not a game that you're meant to like speed through. It's a game that you're supposed to like kind of think about stuff, like think about it and ponder it and figure out, you know, like what's really going on here. I like how a lot is just not explained. So I'd say Stray is close to explaining too much. Like I was thinking how interesting it would be. Let's say like you never meet that robot and you're never able to like talk directly to the robots at all. So you can't understand them and they can't understand you, you know? So they would have to communicate with like pantomime, or they'd have to like point to stuff, or they would have to like, you know what I mean? Like there would have to be like a lot of visual storytelling to get the point across. Thank you for the hydrate, Prompto. Oh, that's the end of the water. But I was thinking about how interesting it would be. I'm gonna have to get some new water at some point. I was thinking about how interesting it would be if there was no robot and everything you learned by oh, thank you. Everything you learned by like context. Like maybe instead of the robot language, it's just English, right? And because it's English, you know, you can read it as a player. The cat can't read it, but you can, you know? Oh. But maybe that would take away a bit of the mysteriousness? Or maybe it would add to. Anyway, the point is, it's not the same as Eco, because in Eco, Eco and Yorda couldn't talk to each other. So Yorda couldn't explain. Ooh, life is strange. Where's the... okay. Prompto max photos with Life is Strange. Prompto 6 February. Okay. Awesome, Max. Nice to meet you. I may not actually own Life is Strange. I might just own the first chapter. In which case, I will have miraculously picked 2 games in a row that I don't technically own. But it'll be alright. We'll be okay. I won't end up in the poorhouse. Alright. I think I've explored enough. We found a lot of cubes. We found a lot of ingredients. Found a lot of money on the street. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, it's probably pretty cheap. but I don't. So what I might do is I might look on Facebook Marketplace. I want to play it too. I've heard a lot of good things about it. When it came out, I heard a lot of mixed things about it. Like when it first came out, I heard a lot of what am I trying to say? A lot of conflicting opinions about it. But I think if I mention it more recently in most settings, almost everyone's like, "Yeah, it's pretty good. You should give it a try." It's a 10-year-old game now, isn't it? It came out in 2013, right? So it's like 10 years old at this point. It's better than the prequel. There's three Life is Strange games, right? There's what, Before the Storm, Life is Strange, whatever, and another one. There was another one that a friend of Zagboos was playing. I think it was Vanilli, something like that. True Colors. Wait, okay, so wait. Before the Storm makes the first game more emotional. 2 and True Colors. Okay, so there's four. Well, there's Before the Storm, 1, 2, and True Colors. Now, so here's the thing. I love a good story in a video game, but some stories overstay their welcome. I think Rachel mentioned. I have no idea who Rachel is. I would look up who Rachel is, but I don't know anything. Like, it'll be more fun if I go into it not knowing anything, I think. For video games, it's best for me if I go in knowing as little as possible.
着いたわ。ガレーラカンパニーよ。ここは何？
Oko wa nani?
造船所だ。ここで船を作ってる。
It's a shipyard. They build ships here.
ここで船。
It's like Take Your Daughter to Work Day or something.
マリオの家より大きな船ができそうね。
It's hard. It's hard because a great story can take a good game and make it great, or a great game and make it legendary. Like, a really good story can put it over the top and do amazing things. But a bad story can make it just a chore to play. You can just, like, skip all the cutscenes and enjoy the gameplay, but a bad story is kind of like... Yeah, it's like a really bad aftertaste. It's like, oh, I like the food, but oh, that aftertaste. Ugh. Like, it's... I love Kingdom Hearts 3, but after Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, it was like, motherfucker, what? Well, what are you talking about? What is this story? Tetsuya Nomura, you need to sober up. I'm telling you. Like, I wouldn't call the Kingdom Hearts story like this the paragon of video game storytelling, but the first game was pretty good. The first game told a pretty simple story that was pretty effective. Like, I think what I really like in video game stories is, like, I like a video game story that has very clear motivations and very clear stakes. Oh, I don't have Usopp. I can't give him his cube. So Stray, let's take Stray for example, right? So the motivation in Stray is very simple. Cat wants to get back to be with his other friends, the other cats, right? And that's it. Like, that's all it is. He just wants to get out of the city and get back to his friends, the other cats. And by the end of the game, he's left the city, but he has not gotten back with his friends, the other cats. So I guess it leaves room open for a sequel. But like the whole game, you're never asking yourself, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's clear you're trying to get out of the city so you can get back to your friends, the other cats. Super simple. So I'm never asking myself, what the fuck am I doing? And the stakes. You could vary the cat could very easily die in that city. You know, as soon as you see those, oh fuck, what are the enemies called? The Zergs. As soon as you see the Zergs, you're like, yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. You know, and because it has such a simple story, they can hang a bunch of stuff on it. They can hang all the lore on that. They can hang all the other subplots on that. Like all of that stuff about the outsiders and opening up the city, all that stuff is just window dressing. The plot is we had to get out of the city to get back to our friends, the other cats. And because that story is so simple, they can hang a bunch of stuff on it, and it still works. Like I like Final Fantasy 15. Don't get me wrong. There are times in Final Fantasy 15 I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why do I have to get to this woman again? Why do we have to get married? What's at stake? Like I know I have to do this, but like why? Like what's so great about this girl? Like I don't understand, you know? And now she's dead. Okay, what does that mean? Like, are we just gonna find another girl? Like I don't understand, you know? Stray is super simple. You're a cat chilling with other cats, and cat gang, cat friends. You're friends, and now you're separated. We gotta get back to our friends. Like that's an understandable. Like that's literally the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1. Speaking of girls, what are you doing in this game right now? So right now I'm picking up a bunch of shit, right? So with Nami, so Nami can see money on the ground. You probably saw me picking up some a little earlier, and there's a trophy where I have to pick up like, I think it's like 30. So Nami and Sanji can see like hidden items that only they can see. So if I'm walking around, I might as well walk around with either one of them, because I have to pick up I think 30 special items with them. So if you walk by one as any other character, Nami or Sanji will say something, but you have to be like right next to it. Like you see that cube out there? So like imagine that was like a money symbol. Nami can just walk right up and get it. But if Nami wasn't out, I wouldn't see anything there. And I would just have to randomly walk by this thing. And then she would say something, then I would switch to her and then I would find it. Let's see, Chopper. Let's do. What's the difference? This is just a stronger version of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Greed Ball are similar mechanic. A trophy that was in ACs that tagged along with you. Ah. Yeah, I was looking up on it. I was reading up on it, and they were like, yeah, if you're walking around, just walk around with Nami or Sanji until you get the trophy. Then you can walk around as whoever. Oh, yeah. Robin also. So either in this chapter or in another chapter, Robin also gains the ability to find things that only she can see. So I think it's kind of funny that it's both of the girls. You know what I mean? It's both the girls that can see things only they can see, and so you end up walking around with them. You know, I mean, it's you know, it's not bad, right? It's like in what was it? And people say like MMOs, right? Like a lot of men play like a female character, right? And a lot of people are like, well, if I gotta be staring at the back of something all day, I don't want to stare at another guy, which is a weird thing to me, but... Like, in Final Fantasy 15, I play a female Warrior of Light, mostly because the women just look better. Like, their outfits just look better in Final Fantasy 14, I think. Plus, I really like playing as a dancer, and the women models just look better when they're dancing. That's so weird how when I pull up the menu, she like walks in place. I think I found more cubes just exploring this place in the last 20 minutes. I did the entire in the entirety of Alabasta. There's another one. Look at that. Boom. I bet it's Zoro. Sanji. I have more. Oh, wow. I maxed out Sanji. Yeah, and of course there's a trophy for finding all those cubes. And of course I'm not tracking which ones I found and which ones I hadn't. I'll probably regret doing that, but... Oh, I can't? What do you mean I can't? Oh, you bastard. Oh, I gotta go all the way around to get that. Well, fuck that. I actually go up here? Oh, I can go up here. How is Greedfall? Oh! I think I have Greedfall. I think Greedfall is one of those games. One of those PS Plus games. Oh, let's see. Thunderbolt Tempo, fuck yeah. Aspire since it's telling me there's another cube up here. Come on, come on, come on. And I thought Unlimited World Red had a lot of pickups. God damn. This whole stream I'd just be picking shit up. Almost every RPG I played, and maybe you guys can sympathize, I like never buy items at the item store. Like almost never. In every RPG I've ever played, I almost never buy items because you just find items everywhere and you win items from battle. So like you almost never need to buy them. Mr. Lucci? No, I haven't seen him. Try asking Granny Hatsu at the canteen. The canteen is the building on the north side. It's easy to spot because there's always a line. It's usually not that crowded. Did something happen? I liked it. I enjoyed the story and world. Characters were alright. Trophies weren't bad due to this wonderful duplication exploit. Oh, I bet has it been patched out? Is it still there? I don't know anything about it other than like not the box art, but let's see, where is it? Do I have it? I probably don't have it installed. Not A. What the? It's around G. G's right here. Yeah, it looks oddly intriguing. Wait, did I? Man, Sony is confusing. I think I have the whole game, but it's offering me to buy the whole game. Maybe I only have the trial version. I don't know. This is whatever I got from Actually, that's what I got from PlayStation Plus. Are the PlayStation Plus games out for this month yet? Did I already get this? Yeah, I already got that. Making sure there's nothing to pick up. Alright. What's up, girl? Yo, where's this pigeon guy? I want to kick his ass. Basan! It goes on sale relatively often. Who you going, Granny? Oh, wait, I am a granny. I'm busy right now. I'll come back later. Try all you want. I can't right now. Where in the world are those two anyway? You guys forget, there's no talking to her when she's busy. And she won't talk to you unless you give her 6 cactus flowers and 3 Tears of the Sun. And the only enemies that have that are back in Alabasta. God damn you. How could you do this to me, One Piece Odyssey? Who are you calling Granny Hatsu? Oh, that's me. I'm so busy right now. So busy. You have to wait for Yuka and Nina to show up. These people are in the series. Who are Yuka and Nina? If there is a lady in need, it's my duty as a prince to escort them. Leave it to me, I'll bring them both back. I did finish OBS. Hell, 3 playthroughs maxing all weapons and 1 playthrough not taking any damage were the not so great trophies. Ooh, 1 playthrough not taking any damage? That's rough. Where do you think you going, you swirly bowed prince? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you stupid swordsman. Antatachi? It's got manual save, so it's not too bad. Ah! So it's like one shot from Alien Isolation. You guys are going to look for them? Thank you, you guys are nicer than you look. Curly red hair. Okay, cool. Man, I wish I could be fighting some motherfuckers while I'm looking for these girls. Okay, so we got curly red hair and shortened glasses. He likes to look at the ships, huh? Oh, the game's not going to give us any hints, I think. We're actually going to have to find these motherfuckers. Oh, is that curly hair? No, that's not even red hair. I go back here? I don't know if I went back here. This is as fast as I can move, by the way. The game there is a sprint button, and the game allows you to make it so you're always sprinting. And we've been always sprinting for a while now. So this is like top speed. We don't go any faster than that. I'm used to One Piece games, like you're moving so fast, you mess with the frame rate of the game. Like you move so fast, it's like unstable. Pirate Warriors 3 or 2 was like that on the PlayStation 3. You would move so fast and defeat so many people so fast, it would just kill the frame rate. Where is my curly red-haired girl? Franco, how far did you say you got in One Piece? Was it Little Garden? Or was that survival mode? I can't remember. Watch me just give up at some point. Pirate Warriors 1. In terms of like the feel of One Piece, I think the Pirate Warriors games are probably the closest. So ever since like Enies Lobby, the Straw Hats have been just like taking on motherfuckers left and right. Okay. Are we really just gonna wander around and try to find these dudes? Or am I just gonna fucking look it up? Are there any clues at all? I guess I'm just gonna walk around. Am I really gonna walk around for an hour finding these motherfuckers? I guess I am. I guess that's what the game is all about. I have no idea what next month's games are. I have too many games. Play Final Fantasy 14. We can play together. You can play up to level 60. I think it's for free. I think you have to buy the game. Can you get it for free? 60,000, Jesus. All right, I guess I'm just looking around. Oh, whoa, who's this? Wearing glasses? He's not wearing glasses. Yeah, I'm hoping these girls have like a little red marker above them. Yeah, play Final Fantasy 14 with me. I've been thinking about, once I finish One Piece, replacing Monday through Wednesday with Final Fantasy 14. Deliver Us Mars is coming out soon. I'll be playing that. Deliver Us Mars, what's that? Like, I enjoy video games, but I rarely, if ever, keep up. Oh, she's not wearing glasses. I rarely, if ever, keep up with like gaming news. Like, even with games I want to play, like, it's a sheer miracle I knew about Crisis Core before it came out. I literally just typed in Crisis Core remake to see if they were ever going to remake it, and it was coming out like a week later. I was like, oh, fuck, okay. Alright. Like, the only reason I know that Hogwarts came out today is because my friends were talking about it. And oh man, I'm just gonna be running around picking up random shit. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Google, where are these guys? Wolverine? Oh yeah, me too. It comes out like next year, doesn't it? I am very excited for Wolverine. I'm excited. It's Insomniac's the one doing it, right? I had a lot of fun with Spider-Man. Spider-Man was really, really good. I really liked the story. Like, the story wasn't, like, revolutionary or anything like that, but it was very effective. It was very effective for what it was. And I really liked the final scene with Aunt May. I thought that was really well done. They could have really messed that scene up, but they didn't. They got it. They didn't have too much dialogue. They chose their words very carefully in that scene, and I really like it. I want to play... It's expensive, but I want to try to get a hold of X-Men Origins Wolverine for the PS3. It's hard to find it for less than like $40 now, but I heard it was pretty good. I heard it was surprisingly good for a licensed game. I've heard it said it's probably the best Wolverine game that you could play right now. I just fucking looked it up. I just looked up where they are. If there was like enemies to fight, I probably wouldn't have done that, but okay, where the fuck are they? She's not that short. What? How do you know who I am? And who are you? Sorry to keep you waiting, Princess. I've come to escort you. Never played that one. I've tried to find it a few times over the years, physically, but just never pulled the trigger. Yeah, so like Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is probably one of my favorite games that I played last year. And it didn't cost me a dime because someone got it for me for Christmas. It was pretty awesome. Well, for my birthday. Sorry to bother you. We needed to talk to Granny Hatsu, but she's too busy. Blah, blah, blah. Come on back. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, she was actually talking about something cool. Okay, okay, she said... I think she said she had a crush on somebody, and she told him how she felt, but he hasn't answered her. And now we're saying you should go ask for an answer, or you should wait for you should ask for an answer. You deserve it. You should just go ask him directly. It's not that easy. I wouldn't have written a love letter if I could do that. Oh, she wrote him a love letter. But then you'll just be obsessing about it. You don't want that either. That's true. A woman needs to have guts. Just go be direct. If it doesn't work out, you can find a new love. You mod your PS3, you can get most games for free. I don't like to mess with that stuff too much. Wait, you think I'm going to get rejected? But you're right. I'd like to know why if he rejects me. I'll go ask him directly. That's the spirit. Thank you for listening. Now I can go to work. It's okay. You're doing us a favor. Just go hurry on back. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. What did I just do? I guess we go upstairs and we can ride the crane to the other place. I don't know. I really should do that with my PS TV. Oh Lord, now what? How do I get up there? Man, I'm so tired of picking up shit off the ground. Wait a second. You idiot.
Yosh! これだ!
さっきの機械、勝手に動かしてよかったの?
Gravity Rush? I've heard good things about it. I haven't played it though. Ooh, burn resist plus 25. Fuck yeah. Wait, burn resistance. that's our first that's our first accessory that actually wards off status ailments. Damn, look at them jiggles, goddamn. Talking about jelly stones. What is it? What is it? I bet it's Usopp. I knew it! I'm psychic. Usopp! Spare. A tiny nail shoved under your fingers. Under your fingernails. It hurts to think about. Usopp's a master of psychological damage. It's so weird that only these little spaces will it allow you to switch to chopper. God damn it. All these places I'm going to have to keep going back to because they have chests that I can't open yet. Ever played Wet? No, I haven't. I have not played Wet, but I do want to play it. I remember Wet. I want to say it was a zero punctuation review. There was a zero punctuation review where Yahtzee was like, this might be the most unlikable protagonist I've ever seen. She is just awful. and I was like, I gotta play this. Oh, you have Wet? Oh, it's a bunch of shit that I don't need. Over here. Oh, there's gotta be something good over here. Come on. It took forever to get here. It's so forgotten. I'm gonna give it a try tonight. Is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. I never did finish. Lots of challenges. Really? I think it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10, if I remember from right. Just from what I can remember. I mean, PS3 games in general are a bit meatier when it comes to the challenge. Like most PS3 games, especially action games, don't give it to you easy. Pretty much every action game on the PS3 is like, no, motherfucker, you're gonna beat it on the hardest difficulty with like an A rank in every level, and you're not gonna be allowed to die. Like it's pretty it's pretty intense. Lollipop Chainsaw isn't the toughest game in the world, but Lollipop Chainsaw, you had to finish the game. You had to basically S rank every stage, and to do that you couldn't die. You couldn't die at all, and some of the stages are pretty long, and you just couldn't die. Where are they? I'm just gonna fucking Google. I don't give a fuck. Wait a second. Oh, you fucker. It's a third-person shooter, right? I'll tell you, I had a lot of fun with Lollipop Chainsaw. If you've Lollipop Chainsaw was also kind of expensive. It was like $40 or $50. I think it's a lot of PS3 games use licensed music, and at some point their license runs out, so they don't do digital. So pretty much have to find it physical. Time slowing mechanic. Oh, it's like Red Dead. I Chainsaw is so awesome. It is awesome. I don't know if I have not watched the review I made since I made it, but one of the things I like about Lollipop Chainsaw is it just has such a lovely sense of humor and does not take itself seriously. It's like the video game version of Vermin Supreme or something. It's refreshing to me to see a game just like does not take itself seriously. Oh my dear sweet Caroline. Bump, bump, bump. That's another one that's tough to find physically for a decent price. Yeah. I think I found one for like $30. I got really lucky. I found one for like $30. That's like super rare. You're probably not going to find... I mean, I haven't looked it up. The price is probably going up since they announced the remake. So probably more people trying to get their hands on it. Okay, where in the holy goddamn hell am I going? This edition is like $80. Shit. I think I have it over there. Yeah, I have it over there. They are doing a remake. Here's wild. You know who directed the original? You know who directed the original game? Fucking James Gunn. Well, okay, I don't think he directed. I think he had a part in the story and concept creation. Yeah, they're making a remake. I mean, it's not like there's like rumors of it. I don't think there's been a formal announcement, but people on Twitter have mentioned they're making a remake. What is his? I don't know if I've ever seen his review now that I think about it. I love how like Yahtzee's been around for so long. Like any game you can think of, he's probably reviewed it. Hang on a second. Let's listen to it. Oh God, help me, Magic Mike. It came out 11 years ago. It came out in 2012. The number one comment on Lollipop Chainsaw Zero Punctuation Review is James Gunn seemed like he had a lot of potential. Shame he never went on to make something bigger. Amazing.
regular viewers will know, Suda51 is a quirky Japanese game director whose career I've been following for the same reason you'd follow a friend who's just taken brown acid and sprinted into the forest flinging their clothes aside, because he might hurt himself or do something really funny. But what concerns me is that his games have been getting increasingly easy to summarize. I mean, Killer 7, a hitman with 8 distinct personalities, is tasked to defend America from some Japanese conspiracy involving an army of invisible, giggling, naked suicide bombers with suspiciously absent sexual characteristics, and even that's not doing it justice. No More Heroes, massive nerd kills his way through 10 colourful assassins to in some way convince himself that his new laser sword wasn't a waste of money. Yeah, I was like that when I bought a sandwich toaster. Shadows of the Damned, man with bad accent rescues sexy girlfriend from hell. That's getting pretty concise. And now Lollipop Chainsaw's got it down to 3 words. Cheerleader fights zombies. Want to try to beat that record and make a game with a 2-word summary, Suda? I've got one for you. Dead Horse. But with his 2 most recent games, Suda has had to share his toys with the other kids somewhat. With Damned it was Shinji Mikami, and in this case it's open quotes acclaimed filmmaker James Gunn. So acclaimed I had to look him up, but apparently he wrote the screenplay for the live-action Scooby-Doo movie, so that clears that up. And alright, yes, he made Super as well before you all pounce for the comment section. The game is set in small-town America in some nebulous time period where online shopping is available, but everyone listens to 80s pop music and dresses like it's the 50s. You play Juliet Starling, a blonde high school cheerleader alongside whom even the cold vacuum of space seems complex and busy, who also happens to belong to a family of monster hunters, so when a dark ritual summons the undead legions to her school, she has to pull out a massive rainbow-patterned chainsaw and sort shit out one neck stump at a time, assisted by the decapitated head of her boyfriend Nick, who serves as a convenient portable straight man and part-time ballistic missile. This is the part where we display our palms and wobble them back and forth, shrieking, "Quirky!" What with Juliet being built like a collection of sofa cushions strategically nailed to a lamppost, and her fondness for skirts the length of an information pamphlet on feminist theory, one could reasonably take this as yet more proof of the rampant objectification of females in the media. But the more I considered it, the more I regarded Lollipop Chainsaw as comparatively progressive, and isn't that a depressing thought? Juliet is always in control of the situation, has a healthy, devoted family life, and the developers would never suggest that the player should feel motivated to protect her from rapists. Seriously, that's pretty fucked. But importantly, at the same time, it's never suggested that she is something women should aspire to be, either. Her bubble-headed obliviousness is constantly played for laughs, and there's a strong undercurrent of psychological damage as she chainsaws up her former schoolmates while remaining as innocently upbeat as a cruise ship entertainer teaching pensioners how to line dance. It's almost...
It's actually fairly progressive, and isn't that a horrible... Isn't that a terrible fucking thing? I am Sanji, and I've come to escort you. What a strange person. Did Granny Hatsu tell you to come get me? I didn't realize the time, but I... What is it? Okay, I suppose I can talk to you. I want to become a galley lock company shipwright. What? Really? I mean, sure. My father is shipwright for Galley Lock Company. That's why I came here a lot and how I started helping out of the canteen. I enjoyed watching the ships on my breaks, but eventually I started really wanting to build the ships myself. I know it will be difficult for someone small like me because it's hard manual labor, but the more I think about it, the more strongly I feel. I haven't been able to focus on work at all, so I keep messing up and getting yelled at by Granny Hatsu. What should I do? Be a shipwright. Enough to trouble you? I think you should take action already. Yeah, do what you want. You should take that in a different way, Luffy. But yes, I agree. You should aim to be a shipwright. You think so? I'm worried. An elegant lady in the midst of such filthy men? I'm stronger than I look. Not as strong as a man, but I'll fight for my dream. Fuck yeah. I don't care if it's hard. I want to be a shipwright. I want to be involved with shipbuilding shipbuilding however I can. I love how we're like sorting out their entire life, just trying to get them back to Granny Hatsu to do something. I don't even remember why we had to get them back to Granny Hatsu. I guess the whole point is we're trying to get out of the city so we can go back to our cat friends. I don't know. That's the plot of One Piece Odyssey, I guess. RPGs is sometimes very easy to lose the plot because you're just like awash in fetch quests, and I have to do this for this person, to do that for this person, to do that for this person. You go here to cross this bridge, do this, do that. You're like, what am I even doing anymore? But in Stray, you always know, trying to get back to your feline friends. And in Kingdom Hearts, you always know what you're trying to do too. You're trying to get back to your friends. I think they'll be here soon. Really, did you get them for me? Thank you. I wanted to ask you if you knew where Lucci was. Mr. Lucci, I bet he's with the boss. I mean, Iceberg-san? I know, he should be doing his mayoral work now. You should head to the Mayora residence. Don't mention it. Thanks, Granny. Alright, let's go see Mr. Ice.